Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about guessing the zodiac sign Leo, and yes, it does apply and pertain to the sun, moon, and ascendant. First thing I want to get at is when I'm talking about the appearance of Leo and trying to guess the zodiac sign Leo, the part where based on appearance, that of course you've got to factor in ethnicity and race into the equation because say if you're black or you're African American, Asian, some of this may not apply and pertain to you as it is a general description. Well, anyway, people, first thing, and also if you guess, say you guess somebody is a Leo and say their sun sign is different, well, there's a good chance you may have guessed their ascendant or moon. So anyway, first thing about Leo, well, as far as their appearance goes, well, Leos often are tall, broad-shouldered. They could have a squarish or rectangular type visage or appearance, given that it is a fixed sign. They often have either blonde hair, sandy, or light reddish hair, which is often profuse and which may often frame the face like a mane. Uh, the forehead can be wide, going left to right. Their eyes could be of a darker shade. The nose may be flattish. They tend to be between, generally as far as weight goes, about average weight, proportionate with their height to heavier. Leos often have an oval face. They often have very good coloring. Their skin often have a ruddy type complexion to the face. The eyes can be piercing, not like the real, not as intimidating or imposing as Scorpio, but they still can. They have that ability to gaze strongly and stare at the person that it is that they are talking to. So, and also another thing about Leos too is that they can really, when you look at Leos, the nose can be flattish. They also have, with them, they have a very strong majestic carriage about them, very regal. They often can wear flamboyant type outfits and really stand out in a crowd. They are often another thing about them too, which stands out, is that they can have a very vociferous and loud voice. They often talk at a higher octave. Leos can be very resolute as well. And also back to the appearance, the jaw can be prominent, and they can often have a very large, prodigious smile. So, and the waist can be thin for Leo as well. And really, this is something where Leos can often have a very commanding presence. There's something about Leo that just seems to stand out, and they're often not deliberately looking for attention. I think a lot of contrast with Aries and Leo. I think Aries is trying to get in. I think Leo, really, because their commanding presence, they almost just get it like that. They just automatically seem to get that attention because there's something often very captivating, mesmerizing about the zodiac sign Leo. And the thing is, you look at Heidi Klum, she has her ascendant in Leo, and she really has a very strong presence. I believe it's very commanding, and really she's the kind of person that's obviously going to stand out in a crowd. And Leos could do this, of course, without really trying. It's really not much effort, and they just automatically seem to be able to do this. Another thing as far as guessing the zodiac sign Leo, well, Leos, as I stated before, they have a very dignified, majestic type carriage, and Leos talk often very confidently and often about themselves. Don't get me wrong, Leos are not completely self-absorbed or that egocentric, But I mean, Leos are also one of the more magnanimous and generous signs. But they often, when they're in a conversation, they may often talk about their own individual accolades and their achievements. You look at United States President Donald Trump. I mean, he's a lot of times he's talking, really boasting about what he's done, what he's going to do, and this and that. And really, that's very typical of a Leo type personality. And Leos, too, as far as guessing this zodiac sign, well, Leos often, when they walk, they can walk very strongly with their chest out and really in a very dignified like manner. And the thing about Leos too is that if you there's something about them, if you upset them, that keep in mind the zodiac sign Cancer often falls on the 12th house cusp in a solar or natal chart for Leos. So what Leos often do is they go into their secluded area, they're in their solitude, and they kind of they may sulk privately, and they really they might not get upset right in front of you, but at the same time they might disconnect themselves from you. And really, and when Leo gets mad, I mean, it's almost like their voice can ascend to like a lion's roar. That is something else about Leo that I've noticed, that their voice is really about the loudest in the zodiac. And when they really get angry, I mean, they're going to let really whoever's in that particular room or whatever at that time, they're going to let them, or if it's one person or more, whoever it may be, they're going to know about it in a very strong way. And Leos too, they are ones that Leos also, guessing the zodiac sign Leo, there's something that can be very domineering about Leos too. They really, it's not done often a malicious way, but they're often, even if it's a situation when they're not a supervisor, even with friends, they often are in a habit of dictating what that person should do. I can remember I had a Leo Ascendant friend helping me move one time, and it was actually, I mean, we were moving out of my old apartment and into a new one, and he was telling me what to do and how to grab things and whatever it might be. And I had told him that, I mean, I really didn't appreciate that. I mean, I said, we're not in your place or whatever. We're doing, this is coming from my apartment, where my old apartment, into the new one. I said, you're not in charge of me, basically. So Leo, I guess what I'm saying is Leos can have that tendency to be a little bit bossy, I think, and regardless whatever the situation is between you and them. So anyway, those are some things to look at as far as guessing the zodiac sign Leo. And as I stated before in the general video I made about guessing the zodiac signs, that Leo can, as far as the hands go, and I know when you're trying to guess zodiac signs, you're generally not going to scrutinize at the person's hand and try to guess that way. But however, Leos do, they have kind of cone-shaped hands often, and that, as far as that's the fire sign hands. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for guessing the zodiac sign Leo, and stay tuned next time where I'll be talking about guessing the zodiac sign Virgo. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.